that issue of how economy is not working for Kenyans. Now, what Alex is saying, when I assume Kagio Market or Muranga or that town that person passes, right? People be asking themselves, what is SHA? My mother cannot get treatment. NHF, I was able to pay 500 and get some treatment. People will be asking themselves, the Auditor General has raised questions. Who is your own employee? It's a government, it's a state officer, right? Where is the 2.5 million going? Who are benefiting from our money? This must not be, these are not ordinary folks from Muranga. These are big fish, right? They will be asking, what is 1.4 billion? Who are involved? What is all these deals? They will be asking, why tax me both? I have a mortgage. I walked to one of the bank managers. Bank managers friend myself. I was so embarrassed before I left government. And she really harassed me. She was like, how do you expect I have a mortgage? She asked me, I have a mortgage. I'm paying my own mortgage. Then you are forcing me to be deducted money for housing which I don't need. So people are angry. So people will be asking, this university funding model, okay? Questions are there, not answered. Then you look at a report that was released the other day by the Auditor General, right? She specified on the main, flagship manifesto projects of the Kenya Kwanza government. 6 of them, the Hustler issue, the SME, and all that, digital superhighway, and all of them were like 30%, 20% issues. The question people will be asking, Fred, yes, okay, fine, you go by force, you bulldoze parliament, they pass laws, you deduct money from me for housing. Then you go and take it to the treasury bills. Look at the bitterness. So, and that's why I think Professor is saying, it's a whole national anger. People are angry, like, please, this is what you promised. Now, Mama Boga will be waiting. And if there's a place where Mama Boga were fed with stories, it's Mount Kenya region. Mama Boga, vijana ya bodaboda, watu ya matatu, all those people will be waiting. And they are like, what happened? That kind of bitterness, that kind of anger is what will be facing the president. Now, of course, added now to the political misequation, right? Now, you can imagine that thing boiling. And then, you can imagine, Fred, it must be very sad for the system that they would go to Mount Kenya. People would line up waiting for them. But today, they have to go distribute aid for people to come to meetings. Number 2, they have to hire 1,000 young people. Each one carry 3 people to go around in meetings. It is so painful. And let me tell you, Fred, never joke with people who are loyal to you and they are ready to support you from their hearts. Okay. The moment you can never buy loyalty. Those are the issues. Those are the issues we are talking about.
Because of time, allow us to move on to something else, still connected to that. But because one of the promises, and this was a political promise that the president made when he was campaigning for presidency, was that he would never engage in anything that would look like the handshake that his predecessor had with Raila Odinga, and that he promised